Salve galera, beleza? Quem fala aqui com vocês é lipewolf. Estamos aqui com Red Dead Redemption 2, parte 8, galera. Não, perdão, parte 9. Tanta parte que a gente acaba até se esquecendo, né? Ih, já começou aqui já travando, Jay. Ei, caraca, hein? Vamos lá. A gente, no último episódio, foi descoberto pelos Pinkertons e resgatamos o Micah, o Sean, né? E a gente acabou brigando com Leviticus Cornwall. Então a gente está aqui hoje para ver o que o Dutch vai fazer aqui, né? Tá, ele tá brigando com o Dutch. Pronto, vamos lá ver o que eles estão discutindo aqui.
This is lying low. We turned into a bunch of killers. I mean it. We ain't even got the delusion of being anything but a
Espero que não tenha saído o som das batidas aqui fora da música. E final de semana aqui é difícil pra gravar, beleza, galera? Então, qualquer coisa eu peço desculpa aí.
Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into the goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Hey, Charles, come on.
É meio complicado, né?
Sure, this can wait.
Vamos lá, vamos procurar acho que um novo lugar já pra gente se instalar, né? Pra gente fugir dos Pinkertons. Vamos lá. Eu tô liderando então, vamos embora. Deixa eu comer uma sardinha aqui, né?
So where are we going? Find a new spot to camp. We're packing up and moving on. Again? We have to. And fast. We'd already pushed our luck too far
De novo, cara, vamos fugir outra vez.
That didn't sound good. Killed a lot of law. Killed a lot of Cornwall's men. They must know where we are by now.
So, we're heading south?
Yeah. Area called Dewberry Creek. Dutch wants us to give it a look. Make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Right. And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he stands for.
Pera aí. Começou a cair, velho.
Low down criminals.
Which we are.
You don't have
Começou a
to
cair
tell
aqui.
me.
Pera aí.
So where does it end?
Até errei o lugar.
Where does what end?
The moving, the running.
Dutch. Hang on a second.
Matei alguém.
Think that must be it up ahead, the old dried up creek.
Seems very open.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around.
Hey, I see something over there.
Pessoal, deixa eu falar um negocinho aqui. Então, eu descobri o porquê que tá fazendo isso daí na Xcloud, né? Eu vi um vídeo lá no YouTube e tal, e falou que muitas das vezes é por causa da distância, né? Do servidor, e tem outras maneiras também, outras formas lá que falou que às vezes fica impedindo também o tanto de gente que joga. Eu gravo na Xbox Cloud, né? Então já dá pra ver como que é meio um pouquinho complicado. Mas aí eu tô tentando lidar com a situação, tô tentando ver qual o melhor movimento pra fazer pra trazer vídeo aqui, né? Porque uma coisa que eu gosto é trazer vídeo aqui, eu acho muito bom, cara. É uma coisa que me faz sentir bem, né? Então eu quero trazer também, não só pra me sentir bem, mas pra trazer o melhor pra vocês que assistem aí,
There's a
né?
camp just up ahead.
Sure. Let's get ready for business.
É, o cara aqui foi
Any
meio
issues? Shoot first, debate second.
brutalizado, né?
I'm not gonna shoot for the sake of it.
Survival's for the sake of it. Quit talking. All right, Charles, let's go take a look.
Olha lá, aí fica dando essas travadas na Exclude, então é por isso que eu quero comprar a placa de captura, né?
Tense, but place looks empty.
Já pra não ter esse tipo de problema. Tem uma lata aqui, não dá pra pegar. Tá. Aqui não tem nada. Tá, vamos adiante. Cara, aqui tá um caos, velho, olha isso.
Where is everybody?
Enlatado,
Maybe they heard us
vegetal.
coming. Be careful.
Esse aqui não dava pra pegar. É, tem que tomar cuidado mesmo que o negócio aqui tá feio, mano. Não dá pra pegar mais. Calma aí, Charles. Charles é brutão, né, mano? Vamos. Aí tá sentindo o cheiro, né? Tá cheirando o negócio aqui. Pera aí, Charles. Tava me prendendo aqui.
Someone's been here.
Sure.
It's okay. It's okay. You come out of there. You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? German?
No. Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the land, go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Men last night.
Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur.
É, Arthur. É. Tá vendo, né?
The girl
O
was
Arthur já
pointing this
queria
way.
deixar pra lá, né?
Let's see if we can pick up a trail.
O Charles insistiu. Vamos lá, Charles.
There,
Vai na frente.
Tracks. Come on.
I don't see nothing.
Hoof marks.
Vai na frente que eu te sigo aqui. Vai lá.
What's going on with you?
Aí vai bater no cavalo.
What do you mean?
You were just going to send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted, man. We got Pinkertons breathing down our necks. We should be moving camp, not running off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
É o Arthur dando uma de durão, né?
Make sure this is right. Okay, looks like they go down this way.
Vamos lá.
So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway? When you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch here.
They picked the wrong man there.
We should have moved right then, if you ask me.
Wait a second, just want to look closer here.
Fica à vontade, Charles. Calma aí.
Continues along the shore here. So, back to what you were saying.
Vamos lá.
Bastards told me they'd killed Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
That kid, it's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah,
Vai mesmo, hein, cara.
but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up.
John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
He reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out.
Oh, well. If it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
What is it with you and him?
He disappeared on us for a while. When Jack was real young. A long while. Year or more.
Think this is the right way? Give me a second.
O Charles corta toda hora a conversa com o Arthur aqui.
They carry on along this trail.
So, you was saying?
He did?
And we was family, you know? Guess I still ain't fully forgiven him for that.
É, o cara abandonar assim, né, no meio de uma dificuldade assim, cara, só pra fugir do menino, né? Meio complicado também, né? O John é meio cabeçudo.
Let's take a look.
Meio não, né? Bastante. Depois daquela missão das ovelhas lá, pelo amor de Deus. Peraí. Fica aí. É, deixa eu ver se eu tô com...
Where is this guy?
Ah, eu não consigo ver as armas aqui
But you
agora.
know something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Maybe. This looks like our feller, Charles.
Quick, cut him free. Let's get out of here.
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Pfanne, Vorsicht!
Cheio pra entender o alemão do cara, hein, mano.
Right at us! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Why the hell you drag us into this, Charles?
He ain't getting free until we get paid!
Opa, tem um aqui atrás. Coco. Cadê? Tem mais? Nossa, o cara levou uma no peito ali, não sei como ficou vivo. E... Foge não.
Well, that's them dealt with. You get him untied, and I'll see what they've left behind for us.
Acabou? Tá, vamos salvar o cara aqui primeiro, não vamos pegar as coisas dos outros, não. Vamos libertar ele primeiro.
It's okay. Getting you out of here.
É isso.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch. Get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us.
I agree.
A gente vai levar o colono pra família dele, né? Vamos lá, sobe
You were
aí.
just talking about something?
All right, come on. I'll take you back to your family.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe. Also soll ich mitkommen?
Yep. How you doing, boy?
Cara, a história desse jogo vai se desenrolando de uma forma formidável, né, cara? Impressionante como os caras trabalharam nesse game aqui,
Wo bringen Sie mich
né?
hin?
Com perfeição.
Wie bitte?
Those men back there, why did they take you?
Geld. Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Sie bringen mich zu meiner Familie?
Ei.
Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
Look, I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English. Yeah.
É, pra entender alemão é meio difícil, né, cara? Uma palavra meio difícil, cara. O jeito que eles pronunciam, né, cada palavra é meio complicado, velho. Mas tá bom. Aí, tem que vir pra cá, né? Vamos... Pra cá é mais rápido pra gente entregar ele.
There they are.
Aí,
Dem
pronto.
Herrgott sei Dank. Schatz!
Andreas, ich hab gedacht, du seist tot.
Beinahe wärst du gewesen. Meine Lieblinge. Meine Herz allerliebst. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh,
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
ja.
Ein großer Mann.
Ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir Sie getroffen haben.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, ja, alles klar.
Eles ficam esperando, né, velho?
Einen Moment. Dankeschön. Thank you.
Olha o gold que ele deu pra gente, cara. Uma barrinha. Então imagina o que ele tem ali. É, como ele disse, ele veio de uma família bem rica, né? Então tem muita grana, né? E a gente desfrutou desse pouquinho dessa grana, né? Maravilhoso. Tá vendo? É bom ajudar os outros. A gente também ganha.
Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
Pronto, chegou o nosso felizão Dutch.
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work.
Não tem dia
Make
ruim
this
pra
place a
ele, né?
home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
Poucos dias depois. Capítulo 3 já, hein, galera? Só algum lingote de ouro aqui. A gente tá cheio da grana agora, hein? Cadê, ó? Se a gente vender esse lingote aí, a gente vai ganhar uma grana absurda, eu acho. Vai saber. Bom dia. Contribuir. A gente nunca mais contribuiu. Vamos deixar um pouquinho aqui pra... Não, pera aí. Volta. Dar item. Vamos deixar aqui pra gangue, né? Ó, 12 conto, hein? Não vou doar o colar, não. Olha, 300 conto. Vou deixar 300 conto aqui nem a pau, cara. Vamos deixar aqui 2 desse relógio aqui. A grana eu vou usar, velho. Vou usar pra equipar as armas, tudo. Vou fazer um monte de coisa. Deixar elas bonitonas. Eu adoro deixar a faca customizada. Eu acho isso legal, cara. Também tem um acampamento também, né? Que a gente tem que usar o dinheiro pra deixar o acampamento bem ajeitadinho, né? Vamos fazer aqui com o Dutch. Vamos ver o que ele quer. Eu acho que ele vai querer pescar, né? Então, se é isso que ele quer, vamos lá. Novo Sul.
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
See, I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on.
Sonhar muitas das vezes não leva ao objetivo,
It's
né?
nice out.
Sonhar demais é ter de menos.
I reckon it's full of fish.
Querer coisas grandes demais é... muitas das vezes não ter nada, né? Mas vamos lá. Chega de filosofia. Vamos lá.
Hey,
O que você quer,
old
Dutch?
girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this crick you've been pissing in?
Ah, é o Roseia.
Don't look too rosy, old friend.
O stress passa bem na hora, né,
My
cara?
days are looking good long over, Dutch.
Vamos lá.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting. You. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Vamos lá, o trio vai sair de novo junto.
Take more than that, boy.
Vamos lá. Cara, tomara que não tenha saído a batida no microfone aqui, porque
Coming past.
o som daqui é absurdo também.
A whole lake of 'em
Because I
Atrapalha
need to get
muito.
out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
Só os 3, já pensou, cara?
Couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we've lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile,
Aí os papos do
especially
Dutch.
in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best
Ninguém
behavior
pode estar
here.
contra ele,
No
né?
trouble. But
Ninguém
start
pode
turning
falar
over the soil
uma ideia
and the
contra.
rocks.
Depois ele
See
se
what
revela o
comes
que ele
up.
é.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day.
Vamos
Looks
aproveitar o
like law
dia
up
então.
ahead. Play it cool.
É, vamos aproveitar o dia mais tarde. Agora não. Olha quem a gente encontrou aqui.
hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
Well, look who it is.
Bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you,
Os
boys?
caras.
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It is good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't.
Os
He is a
caras, velho.
magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur.
Chase wanted
Como
man.
sempre, sobra
and
pra gente,
take
né? Vamos lá,
Archibald
mano.
with you.
Just what I signed
Sobe
up for.
aí,
Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we
McGregor.
can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. And do
Ei,
not
parou
shoot
não.
them. You hear me?
Você... Ei!
Come on, hurry.
Meu!
Come on, we'll lose
Cavalo
them.
doido, cara. Eu nem mexi pra ele ir pro lado. Quase que a gente vai pra vala aqui.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best.
O cara tá pensando que a gente é o Flash, velho.
Fellas wanted for. Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Ai!
Don't let these bastards
Nossa,
get away.
meu!
Goddamn cowards hiding behind that bad.
Ai! Ei!
Idiot. Now get after the others. Come on.
Acho que esse morreu, né,
Slow
velho?
down to go through the station. Now's our chance.
Uma
See if
cabeçada
we can get
dessa.
alongside the train.
Tô indo, mas a gente não tá
Keep us
conseguindo
close
correr,
to the
não.
train.
Tô
See
tentando.
the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as
Tentando.
close as you can.
Relaxa.
You think you can jump on there?
Oi!
Now he's throwing bottles.
Ai!
I didn't do nothing.
Ai!
Me now.
Sua parada é aqui, parceiro. Vamos atrás dos outros.
Come on! You stop them, I'll stop the train.
Tô indo, tô
Where you
indo.
gonna run to?
Volta aqui, cara. Vou te pegar, mano. Não
Come on,
adianta derrubar as coisas não, filho.
stay on 'em,
O Arthur é bem pesadão, né?
bastard!
Ô,
Damn bastard! Get the hell away from me!
aí, acertou ainda meu chapéu. Ainda.
Soon. Have this!
Eu defendi, hein? Ô, ô.
Run! Don't let them get away!
You're only making it worse.
Ele escorregou. Ê, meu, volta aqui. Volta
Just
aqui.
you and me now, pal.
I'm
Vamos
gonna
lá.
run ahead and stop the train.
O cara escorregou, não foi eu que matei ele, não.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here. We need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
Não posso fazer isso, irmão. Pra cima.
I can drop you with one hand behind my back.
Ai, desgramado. Meu, esses caras com faca.
You sure?
Sadly so. Watch yourself, he's as dirty as they come. Try at least.
Ai, ai.
Do him and we'll take him in, all right?
Come on.
Agora tomou um pau, hein? Tirei a faca dele. Ai.
Need some gin? Come on. I don't think I can open the door from the outside, unfortunately.
Eita ferro. A luta foi embaçada, hein, meu?
Hello?
Testado.
Everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Nossa, ai. Está tudo quebrado. Ei. É, lutar com um cara que tá com faca é meio complicado, né? Ainda bem que a gente conseguiu desarmar ele, né?
Deputy,
Sounded like quite
Oh,
a commotion.
Xerife é esse, cara, que não abre
I
aí.
sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on.
Vamos lá.
A fine job, well done. And
Valeu.
a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. There you go. You are a natural.
Vamos. Só você ir. Te sigo, vai embora.
All right, let's
Hey.
take him in. Follow me.
What
Eu tô
about the
seguindo.
others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I
Pronto,
said,
aí, ó.
just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of
Onde
here.
começa a confusão
Awful
dessa
people,
terceira parte
truly
aqui.
awful. They've
Terceiro
been fighting
capítulo,
with
né?
the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Lugar bonito, né, mano?
We're gonna bear left here.
Vamos lá. O Dutch pediu para a gangue não usar armas ou causar problemas em Rhodes. Tá, beleza, a gente não vai arrumar problema não, nem confusão. Se não arrumarem com a gente, né? A gente não vai apanhar de besta.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Pronto. É, eu peguei o cara aqui.
Okay, this
Eu apertei o X aqui pra tirar o cara, não consegui tirar. Pronto. Tá aqui o encrenqueirinho. Taca mesmo no chão essa porcaria.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and the Braithwaites.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses and them falling out over rebel gold and marrying cousins or not marrying. And
Arthur,
that's
Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents or some such.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Prontinho. Vamos pescar agora, né?
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
Eu tô andando rápido, eles estão andando rápido também. Espera eu, cara.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Ah, cara. Vamos pescar, velho.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Tá, e aí?
Vern's poor horse got bit by a snake. His balls blew up the size of balloons before it died.
Vamos lá.
Time to go, boy.
Lidera aí, Roseia.
Follow me.
Esse cavalo virou sozinho, cara.
So how far
Vamos lá.
is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney
Quase
owes
tá ruim.
everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gray?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
Por enquanto, né?
The sharpest attacks.
Logo, logo vão saber quem a gente é.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us. A little hiding in plain sight.
I feel like we're always hiding in plain sight.
But sometimes more smartly than others.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Whoa!
Chegamos no
I saw
local,
some
né?
boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Cadê o barco?
Hey, those the boats you
Ah, pra
mean?
lá, né?
Yes. Good.
Tá. Vamos lá pegar então. Vai desvirar esse bicho aí, colocar na água.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Vamos lá.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh. I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Head towards the middle of the lake.
Vamos lá. Uma boa pescaria, é? Pra acalmar os ânimos da gangue.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Pronto.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish.
Bora lá
Use a
pescar.
lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a
Deixa eu ver. É. Tem
sturgeon.
que usar a isca, né?
Wrong with a good old worm.
Worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real
Come on.
lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure
Tão
look like a
mordiscando
dead
lá.
fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
I think that's a bite.
Aí tem que dar uma
Arthur, you
movidinha,
have
né?
to catch one at least.
Opa,
Nice,
pegou.
You hooked him. Got him?
Puxa, 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 puxa. Vai, 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 vai.
Something's nibbling. Got one. Ah, I should have had that one.
Nossa, meu. Puxa. Aí trava um pouquinho. Puxar, puxar.
That feels like a bite.
Venha, venha, venha.
There we go. Damn,
Quase.
I lost him.
Aê, olha.
Look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
Vou pegar,
They can
cara.
grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Aí.
Well done. Ha! Got ya!
Esse daqui é grandalhão também, ó.
That'll grill up nice. I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name
Maior que o do
was.
Dutch.
Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head.
Apertei
Then
errado,
he
cara.
sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on.
Peguei.
Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Fish on the line, Arthur."
O Z é engraçado, né,
Remember
cara?
those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that
Ah,
night
é,
until
mais
Papa
um.
went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
Yeah,
Pegar
it's
também,
the
ó.
spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. That's on the hook, Arthur.
Aí dá essas puxadinhas pra cima aqui, ó, o peixe vem mais rápido, ó.
My mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so.
Mais
I
um pro
only
bolso.
found out from an
Ó, esse daqui é
uncle of
maior
mine
do que os
years
outros.
later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia.
Vai pescar mais ainda.
I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she
Peguei.
managed to have the last laugh. Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
É, tá na linha aqui, velho. Ó, eles vêm rápido fazendo assim, puxando pra cima, cara.
I got a bite. Nicely done, Arthur.
Aê, mais um. Esse também é grandalhão, velho. Só peixe
Worth
enorme.
keeping that one.
E aí? E agora? Mais?
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Pronto, senão a gente ia ficar aqui até dizer chega, né?
Down outlaws.
Desculpa aí, galera.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me something.
Eu gosto dessas músicas aí, velho.
Give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I passed her by. Taters got burnt and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we be 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, round, round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
Muito bom, cara. Muito bom, velho.
We should not let the folks back at camp think that we had a chance.
Impressionante, cara. Do jeito que eles são, né? Ao mesmo tempo tá passando aquelas, né, parte difícil da vida, eles ainda cantam, tudo tal, se diverte. Ainda tem tempo pra se divertir, né? Cara, o jogo é sensacional, velho. Sensacional. Muito bom.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine.
Agora a gente tem um barco
This
aí, ó.
place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
Tava abandonado, né? Já era.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
Tá bom,
I'll give these
Dutch.
fish to Pearson.
Hey,
Aproveita aí. Então, galera, eu vou até aqui. Estamos quase com 1 hora, 48 minutos, 50 minutos de gameplay. Então vou até aqui. Fiquem atentos aí que eu tô trazendo mais, beleza? Eu vou tentar ser o mais rápido possível para terminar essa série de Red Dead Redemption. Fiquem atentos, beleza? Se inscreve no canal se você não é inscrito, compartilha aí. Deixe seu like que me ajuda muito, beleza? Ajuda muito meu trabalho aqui. Fique com Deus, até a próxima e falou!